Lil Durk's murder has been at the center of the case, but in a shocking twist, hip-hop heavyweight 50 Cent has stepped in and presented irrefutable evidence that clears Durk's name. That's right. Rap mogul and master of shaking things up, 50 Cent has provided solid evidence that proves Lil Durk's innocence. With this new revelation, the case has been turned upside down. Hello viewers. Welcome to Radar News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you will get latest news on the spotlight. Everyone is wondering how 50 got hold of this evidence and what it means for the future of this high-profile case. With every development in this shocking story, you'll want to be with us. Let's rewind, analyze the facts, and find out how 50 Cent was key to proving Lil Durk's innocence. First, let's recap the incident in which Lil Durk was involved in the shootout. Chicago rapper Lil Durk, known for his street anthem Soulful Story, was accused of orchestrating a murder as part of a larger conspiracy against fellow rapper Quando Rondo. These charges stem from long-standing tensions between Durk's camp and Rondo's camp. The feud intensified after the tragic death of King Von, one of Durk's closest friends, in 2016. In 2020, prosecutors claimed they had evidence linking Durk to a conspiracy involving alleged middlemen and communications agents. About the attack on Rondo for months, this case cast a shadow over Durk's career, and the rapper vehemently denied all the allegations and claimed innocence in court, but just when the case was about to become a quagmire, walked out. On 50 Cent's stage, groundbreaking evidence was presented and shook the prosecution's story. So how did 50 Cent, one of the most influential figures in hip-hop and a man who built a reputation as both a troublemaker and a businessman, get caught up in this case? According to insiders, 50 Cent has kept quiet about the case. While the situation has been observed and is known for S connections in music history post-IND, has reportedly become aware of evidence that contradicts the allegations against Lil Durk, and here's where it gets even more interesting. 50 didn't just stumble upon this evidence. Sources suggest that uncovered key details while working on an unrelated matter for his project has always wanted to defend fellow artists and expose injustice. 50 Cent decided to step in and reveal the truth in a statement released across his social media channels. 50 Cent wrote, "They try to drag my friend Durk down with lies, but the truth will always come out. These pieces of evidence speak for themselves." The post quickly went viral, sparking a wave of support for Lil Durk and putting the prosecution's case under intense scrutiny. Let's analyze the surprising evidence presented by 50 Cent and explain why it was a turning point in Lil Durk's case. One of the prosecution's main arguments was that Durk's phone records linked him to people allegedly involved in the conspiracy. However, 50's team uncovered edited versions of these records, the contents of which indicated that the alleged communications were either fabricated or lifted from outside the context. Forensic experts hired by the 50's team analyzed the data and confirmed that there was no direct link between Durk and the high-profile murder story of 50. This revelation undermined one of the prosecution's strongest arguments regarding the surveillance footage, while 50 Cent also uncovered surveillance footage from key locations mentioned in the 50 case, which the prosecution had suggested was seen near Quando Rondo's known whereabouts. The 50's footage showed video evidence showing the defendants were several miles away from their alleged locations at the time in question, effectively disproving the allegation of a coordinated conspiracy. 3 testimonies. Perhaps the most compelling evidence was the revelation that some testimonies were fabricated or unreliable. The team in the 50's interviewed people connected to the case and covered up contradictions in S statements. Some witnesses retracted their statements and admitted that they had been pressured to incriminate Durk. This development raised serious questions about the integrity of the investigation and the motive behind the charges against Lil Durk. The release of these pieces of evidence marked a turning point in the case. Not only did it discredit the prosecution's portrayal, it also painted Lil Durk as the target of a false accusation, rather than the mastermind of the plot. Legal experts immediately got involved. Many predicted that the case would crumble under the weight of these revelations, and they were right. Within days of the 50 pieces of evidence coming to light, Durk's legal team filed a motion to dismiss the charges against Lil Durk. This moment marked the beginning of Durk's vindication with a heartfelt statement shared on social media. Rapper expressed his gratitude to 50 Cent to his fans, saying, "I've always said I'm innocent, but now the evidence has been found." So, what do you think about 50 Cent's role in rehab for Lil Durk's name? Does this case mark a turning point in the way the industry deals with legal issues? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with your friends. This is a story worth telling, and we'll be here to keep you up to date with all the latest developments in the